Welcome, one and everyone, to this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings, episode 161 of all numbers. That's right, the number of this episode is 161. That, of course, means that we have been doing this fine program for 161 weeks. That's over 3 years of our lives. So, I'm just glad you're here with me today. It means you guys are dedicated. And unlike most blogs, we are not yet obsolete. Howdy everyone, it is so good to see you. Ostercactus says, hey, Ostercactus. Thurantus says, where's the great Ox? I am right here, and I am not late. It is 7 o'clock on the dot, according to my time. As people used to say, the way I make it. And somewhere on my website, even though I pressed pause, there we go. I know now no longer have feedback. Alexander says, Oxhorn, you're pretty epic. From one classy cigar smoking man to another, I must say that you are one awesome bad bloit. Well, thank you very much for your thoughts and words of kindness. However, we here at ScotchandSmokeRings.com only use classy language. That's right, we don't say bad bloit. We instead say a rough and tumble gentleman. Yes. That is the diction we, of course, use here. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming. We have a fantastic show for you today. I know, I'm getting a little fluffy. I'm thinking of keeping it this way, and maybe even letting it go out a little bit. I mean, there are those international beard competitions. I don't know, I think I could do well. It's not quite as long as, what's his name, Jack Passion, but it's got a sort of roundish thing going on. Nethila Holyhammer says, Ox, can we see your baby? Under normal circumstances, yes, of course, but he is, of course, sleeping in the other room right now, and his mother would be very, very peeved if I ran in there and woke him up just to bring him on camera. So, he is enjoying a rare moment of slumber, and I think we're going to let him sleep for just a little bit. Maybe next week. Maybe next week we will try to get him on camera, because he looks a lot different. He has grown quite a bit. He is a big baby. And there's nothing wrong with a big baby. Michael W. says, Zug Zug has charm today. Indeed he does. He's sort of exuding beardly charm today, as Zug Zug tends to often do. No? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Doing well. So, El Toro Guaco says you're going to become the 4th ZZ Top if that keeps growing. Possibly, however, I think I won't, and the reason for that is that the ZZ Top fellows, they kind of not only have the long beards, but they've got little points. They've kind of like got beard forks going on, and mine's sort of rounded. I just think I've got a different sort of growth going on. Growth on my chin. Cardon says, is it just me or is he very, very quiet? I am speaking at a fairly good volume, so I hope you all can hear me. Please sound off in the chat if I am quiet, and I will do my very best to increase the volume. While I wait, I am, of course, going to pour myself a gentlemanly drink. Psyche98 says, are you going to be playing Mists of Pandaria today? Yes. Yes, I am, and the reason for that is, of course, that I had a guest come to the show last week, and that person happened to be a Twitch TV staff member, saying, you're not playing enough video games, and you're on Twitch TV, so we're going to move you. And I'm like, nope, please don't move me. I am Oxhorn. I am actually playing video games. I just haven't today, or many weeks in the past, because I have other things to talk about, like beards. So today, I will be playing video games. I'm actually updating my World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria in the background right now. In fact, if you don't believe me here, as you can see, I am... Oh, you can't see it because it's iframe overlay. Great. Well, never mind. I am updating World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria in the background, and I will play it as soon as the update completes itself. It is currently downloading at 1.1 megabytes per second. So, we should be powering through it fairly soon. Abrano the Annihilator says, well, my best friend died today. I missed her already. My friend, I am so glad that you came here today, and you have my sympathies. I wish her the best, and I wish you the best. Major sympathies all the way from Oxhorn here at scotchandsmokerooms.com. I know what it's like. It's really hard. So you have major loves. In fact, digital hugs from Seattle. Digital hugs. Hugs, hugs. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Digital hugs from Seattle. Boss Lamebringer says, "Hey Ox and Zug Zug, this is my first time joining the stream. Hope it's fun, my friend. I'm so glad you're here today. Although I'm kind of curious, if this is your first time, how did you know my beard's name was Zug Zug? I don't think I've really had that in any of my movies, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm sure someone else has told you about Zug Zug. Zug Zug the beard. Zug Zug is feeling rather spiffy. You know what? I kind of get sidetracked here. I wanted to pour some scotch, and here I am talking about Zug Zug. So here we go. Today we are drinking some Scoresby very rare blended Scotch whiskey, as it has become a staple here at scotchandsmokerooms.com, not only for its smooth floral flavor, but also for its smooth floral price, which is very low. The ice melts. I got to drink down the water. And there we go. A gentlemanly splash of a gentlemanly beverage. What type of pipe are you smoking tonight, Oxhorn? Asks Majin Justin. I had intended to smoke a pipe today. In fact, I had one all set out. Where is it? Here it is. I was going to smoke this. It's my nice red pipe. You've seen me smoke it on the program before, and I like it a lot. However, I just acquired a brand new cigar, which I have to smoke on the program today. It's interesting. Oster Cactus says I'm getting a lot of lag. My friend, I'm uploading this program just fine for you. I think it's working well. If you are getting lag, please sound off in the chat so that I can know, and I'll stop my upgrade of World of Warcraft, and that may help it. If you're not getting lag, tell me as well, so I'll know that it's not me. Anyway, as I was saying, I found this really interesting cigar. As you can see, it's kind of got the wrapper is really large. It's over half of the cigar, and it says, it's like a thin paper, like a wax paper. I think it's supposed to keep the flavor inside. I'm not sure, but it says swag. Swag, and then something, oh, swag cigars. I don't know, you know, when I think of swag, I think of pirates as really like the only legitimate use of the verbiage. Or maybe if you go to a convention and you get some convention swag. Other uses of the word swag, I just don't know if I think that's really classy. So I didn't realize that the words said swag on it when I got the cigar. I just thought it looked cool. And now I'm drinking a swag, or smoking a swag. So we'll see if this is any good. I'm going to peel the paper off right there. One nice thing about this is that the band is attached to the wrapper, so I don't have to worry about burning it and imbibing the burnt wrapper swag. All right. That's right. The next step, of course, I'm using my Guillotine cigar cutter today, and one of the reasons I like the cigar is because it's got a very large gauge. You see how just robust this cigar is? It's so robust that I can't even fit it inside my cigar Guillotine. Ah, there we go. Hold on a second. You always get a little bit of potpourri at the end when you do that. But it seems to be working very well. Oster Cactus says, "Can I come meet you in the beta?" Absolutely. As soon as I get it up and running, I'm going to continue letting it update for the moment. It's going at 1 megabyte per second, and I've got 2.8 gigs left to go. I was at 3.5 gigs when the show started, so it will be updated soon. And you guys can join me inside the World of Warcraft beta. I'll let you know what server I'm going to be on when we're ready. El Toro Quaco says, "Oxhorn Bender used the word swag, and he smokes a cigar." There, you have a connection. Winky smiley face. I have to admit, as crass and unclassy as Bender is, he is one of my favorite characters on Futurama. I think he and Zap Brannigan are really my role models. I probably have a personality that merges the two. I don't know, and Zoidberg maybe. All three of them are great. Time to light this bad boy up. Or to say it another way, set the thing on fire. Margin Justin says, "Was there any videos you posted up that I missed? I recently released a video called Panda Exterminator, and I don't know if you missed it or not." But if you did, you missed it, and it's on Oxhorn.com. Just so you know.
You are listening to Radio Dispute, radiodispute.com, captioned radio.com.
Not a whole hour says, what, I didn't know you watched Futurama? Actually, Futurama is one of my favorite shows. So yes, I do watch Futurama. I'm introducing it to my lovely wife, and she's getting into it too. In fact, the very first cartoon my baby has ever seen was an episode of Futurama. El Toro Guagu says, wait a minute, Zap? You compare yourself to a woman-addicted hero wannabe that has the biggest self-esteem in the galaxy? Yes. I kid! I kid. Not bad, not bad. Shyster112 says, Ox, I think you have a bit of Farnsworth in you. You really think I'm old? I suppose I am a little old. I do have the occasional gray hair. Or, oh, I see what you're saying, the mad scientist bit. Yeah, yeah. There is Associate Professor Evil. Blade Brandire on Twitch TV says, hello, Oxhorn, staying classy. 8 parentheses. And then 8 capital D. And then no clue how to do that face. Yes, Blade Brandire, I am indeed doing very well, and I'll try and help you with the face. So the first one is this. Second one is this. Right? Yeah, you have to have glasses to do those faces. That's why the 8 is there. If the 8 wasn't there, it would just be a colon. Sorry, I'm not going to get into lessons on leet speak. We can do that later. Greg Hartung says, did Ox mention what beta server he's going to be on? I haven't yet. I will when I get this thing live. I haven't decided which character I'm going to play. I also don't know what I'm going to play on. I'll be doing Mr. Pandaria, but I don't really know what I'm going to be doing in Mr. Pandaria because I haven't played the expansion in quite a long time. Not because I haven't lost interest or anything. Shyster112 says, Ox has the same glasses as me. Weird. Yeah, I've normally have my other glasses wherever they are. I think they're somewhere around here. But these are my everyday glasses. My beautiful wife picked out the frame. It's kind of got like a square thing going on, and I didn't get reflection protection on it. So, yeah, you can pretty much see every bit of light that hits my eyes. Oh look, you're looking back at my monitor. Yeah, that was a mistake. I regret that one. I also don't think the black really suits my complexion well. I'm sounding like a girl, I gotta stop. So I think I'm gonna get round glasses next time, but these are definitely functional. Ghoulbreath says, so Ox, are there any news tidbits that you can tell us about your machinima without giving away any spoilers? Can I give that? No, I can't say that. Can I talk about that? Okay, no, I can't talk about that. Okay, so what I can say is that I'm getting ready to release a new video, but it's not machinima. No, this is not machinima. I will be releasing it to my Oxhorn YouTube channel, but it's not machinima. It is instead a live-action movie. Well, not really a movie. A short live-action video. It's about 3 minutes long. I've been shooting it over the past month. It has a favorite cast character of yours. Okay, I'll just say it. Zug Zug plays prominently in this video. And I hope to be getting it done soon. So yes, I do have a video coming. It is in the works. Brownu says, by the way, in the beta, renaming pets is no longer exclusive to hunters. Really? I didn't know that. So you can rename all pets, including the Pokemon ones that you tame and fight with each other. Oh, this is World of Warcraft now. That's right. Cool. Cool. I'm excited. Oh, I was hoping for Mort's Blade Brand Dire. My friend, what do you mean you're hoping for Mort's? Zugzag. Oh, that's the new character. Yeah. Well, I do love Mort. He is one of my favorite characters, but Zugzag is a new character, and he's got a place to play, right? He's got to become a prominent citizen here at the Oxhorn.com character pantheon. Now this download is going really slow. 2.4 gigs left to go. Alright, oh, this is a strong cigar. Whew. So I got to set a cigar shop yesterday because I was completely out of cigars. Well, I had one left, but it was for my wife and I wanted to save it for a special occasion. So I had to go get some more cigars. And so I went to the local cigar shop near my house. And it's not right next to my house. I had to drive a ways to get there, and there was no street parking. So I parked at the Safeway that was a few blocks away from the shop. The Safeway where I parked is in a really sketchy neighborhood. So I'm kind of walking to the cigar shop, and all of the sketchy people around the bus stop and hiding under the overpasses and all that kind of giving me these strange looks as I walk. And I suppose it must have been fairly strange. Here I am in a hat, a huge beard, suspenders, my classy shoes, my shirt tucked in, walking down the street. And there they are with their cans of spray paint, spraying graffiti, their hoods all the way up, their pants down their butt, wearing Nikes. And I probably didn't really fit in with that crowd. Not that there's anything wrong with the way they were dressed, of course. At least not that I'm going to say publicly. But, yeah, so they were giving me very strange looks. So I am walking past this crowd. I'm kind of walking pretty fast. I find the cigar shop, and I go inside. And the cigar shop owner seemed really happy to see me. I don't think he gets very many people into his cigar shop like me. I think he gets people into his cigar shop very much like the people I passed on the way to the cigar shop. Anyway, he was really pleased to see me, and he gave me an exclusive tour of his cigar humidor, and we went through the entire humidor, and I found some great bargains, and he gave me a few cigars that were really nice. He had a little bit of mold in one of his humidors, so I didn't choose a cigar from that one, and I made sure to inspect every cigar I purchased before I purchased it, because I didn't want to get any mold. Not that mold on a cigar is bad for you, but I just didn't want any. So I got my cigars. They're in a clear plastic bag. My pockets were full, so I'm holding this clear plastic bag of cigars in my hand as I start walking back up the street. I get to the sketchy area before I get to my car, and all of a sudden people are even more interested in me. The very same people who were eyeing me as I was walking to the cigar shop were now very interested in me. And it was almost from like a zombie movie. Like seriously, I was thinking Night of the Living Dead. These guys just kind of turn their heads and look at me, cock their heads to the side, and then kind of shuffle my way because, and I don't mean to have any social commentary, I really don't, but just honestly, when it comes to the big city, there is a high percentage of people who just aren't right in the head. They're just not. They kind of talk to themselves and they mutter and they shuffle along and they're not bathed and they kind of look at you and then they just randomly shout, Phineas! Or whatever. They just randomly shout and then they'll yell at you for no reason. Obscenities. It just happens. And I don't mean to be politically incorrect. I'm just saying that's the reality of living in a city sometimes. Anyway, I'm getting a few of those guys shouting at me, and then I'm getting people coming up and saying, can I have a cigar? I'm like, no, I just purchased these cigars. Some of them were like $3 a piece. I'm not just going to hand them up. Can I have a cigar? People kind of starting to follow me. Can I have a cigar? I want a cigar. Do you have a cigarette? Can you give me a light? I'm like, get the heck out of here as fast as I can. Doggone it. Finally get to my car. A few of them had followed me to the parking lot. Get in my car, lock the doors, turn it on, and then race home with my bag of cigars safely intact. It was quite an experience for me. I have to say, I'm now valuing the ability to purchase cigars online even more than I was previously. So there you go. That was my foray into unexplored territory in Seattle. I will now continue to purchase my cigars online or go to my two favorite cigar shops, J&J Cigars and Rain City Cigars. Awesome shops, not in sketchy neighborhoods, very classy shops. I will go to those two shops in the future instead of these other ones. So, yeah, true story. Shyster says, mine? 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 Yes. It was very much Finding Nemo. Higher Lieutenant Colonel Virtue says, Abranu? Yeah. That may have been what was necessary on that day. Kill all the zombies in Seattle. It felt like zombies. It was really scary. Alright, Bros Latebringer says, what about smoke rings? My friend, how could I have forgotten smoke rings? My apologies. This is not like me. It's time for smoke rings. Don't you worry. I will engage in smoke rings. Here we go. Novodomina says hello. Hello, my beautiful wife, Novodomina. We are so glad you're here. Everybody say hello to Novodomina and thank her for coming today because I'm so glad. We really need to get her and the baby on camera. We really do. They haven't been on camera in a while. Remind me next week before I light up and we will do so. Oh, okay, hold on. So this thing has an uneven burn, which I'm not terribly fond of, but... Alright, smoke rings. Ask and ye shall receive. It is smoke rings time. Alright, this fan is messing it all up. Hold on. Icky, 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 patang, zoot boing, meow, says, hey Ox, how's fatherhood treating you? Well, thank you very much, icky, 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 patang, zoot boing, meow. It is treating me very well. Your comments are always appreciated. I'm going to be showing off Baby Gavin probably next week, so be sure to tune in. Same Ox time, same Ox channel. I couldn't be happier. Being a dad is just, it's like natural. That's not a good way to describe it. It's like being, I don't know, something I should have done a very long time ago. What was I saying? No. Nova Domina says, is that one of the cigars I bought you? No, this is one I bought yesterday. I'm saving, I only have one left from the bunch that you got me, and so I'm saving the final one for a rainy day. For a rainy day. Nethalo Holy Hammer says 2% download beta. Guess I'm not going to play with Ox tonight. I know, this beta does download really slowly. I'm now at 1.8 gigs left to go, and we've been doing this for, what, 20 minutes now? So, if anyone from Twitch TV is watching, I am trying to play the game. Don't ban me. Hang tight. I'm going to play it. This will be video game time. Just hang tight. Cool. Okay, what was I? That's right, smoke rings. Here's some good ones. Had to get the air still, right? Wow. Green Giant says, hey Oxhorn, I need some dating advice. Well, you've come to the right place. There's this girl I have been talking to, but I think she is a bit out of my league. I'm a little overweight, but generally, I lead a healthy lifestyle. Alright, my friend. Let's wrap. There is no such thing as out of your league. It's a fiction. It's a fantasy. Completely forget it. Reject that notion from your mind. As long as you have the confidence and audacity to ask the girl and strike up a genuine conversation with her, she's within your league. Otherwise, you're just allowing yourself to live in failure, and you don't want that. No. This girl, she may be pretty, she may be young, she may have pigtails. I don't know. What do kids do these days? Whatever. She may have all of those fine things that you young'uns look for in a potential dating partner. However, that does not mean she is out of your league. All it means is that you have to rise to the occasion. That's one of the wonderful evolutionary things about romance, is that men who have not yet found a need to rise to the occasion find a beautiful specimen of a woman and think, wow, she's a little bit out of my league, and so they rise to the occasion. That may mean, and I don't know your personal details, so don't think that I'm criticizing you in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying that in general, one of the best ways to rise to the occasion is to get a good job, work really hard at your job, and be the best employee as you can be at your job, and make money. If you're going to school, do awesome in schoolwork. Do your work on time, get it done on time, get good grades, be awesome at your schoolwork. And then, of course, get a car. Cars are important. If you've got those three things and you're in high school, there is no woman out of your league. I'm just saying, you could be a little pudgy, but if you have a car, you have a job, and you're doing awesome in school, there's no woman out of your league within high school. These are facts. These are reality. These are just things that every young, classy chap should know. So then, if you have those three things covered, all you got to do is put on your best duds. Make sure to get a sport shirt if you don't want to go the whole suit thing that has buttons on the collar, right? That is made from 100% cotton. You don't want any polyester. And has long sleeves. You don't want short sleeves. Make sure you tuck it in. Wear suspenders if that's your thing. If it's not your thing, then a gentlemanly belt is just fine. Make sure the hems of your trousers are indeed hemmed. The cuffs, whatever. Don't be stepping on your cuffs. And try not to wear jeans. Jeans are so vulgar, right? Jeans, whatever. You want to wear jeans, fine. But make sure that there's no holes in them. Otherwise, get some nice wool pants. All right, you've got that down. Go to the store. Get a nice thing of flowers. Women can't say no to flowers. But this is the thing. If you hand a woman flowers and you go, "Here's your flowers, sweetheart," she's going to laugh at you. She's going to go, "Pwah," take your flowers and then throw them away. Instead, you have to take the flowers and you have to say, "Hey there, lady. I bought you these flowers. But what's most important is that I'm talking to you. This is my car. We're going to a movie. Hop in." That's all you got to do. And she'll see your exuding confidence, and she will say, "Oh my, this is a fellow with whom I must spend at least an hour watching a classy flick." And then you can get some popcorn, and then have fun at the drive-in, and then maybe go to a shop where you can have malt shakes or something. So yeah, there is dating advice from Oxhorn. I hope it comes in handy. These are all things that I have personally practiced in the past and have had much success. So you're welcome. Goldbreath says, "Lol, yeah, mine doesn't mind I'm a nerd." Look, the world has completely changed. There is no real ostracization for being either a nerd or a geek. And the reason for that is many of the girls that you meet in high school these days have fathers who were nerds and geeks, who probably have worked at Microsoft in the past, or Hewlett-Packard, and have made a lot of money being an awesome nerd or geek. There's no shame in this anymore. There really isn't. These are people, these are girls who really have great feelings towards their father and are happy with the way that they have provided for them, and so they're not going to be upset with the fact that you happen to have dark-rimmed glasses, or that your suspenders make your pants go up past your belly button. Actually, that's a stylish thing to do. Don't diss it. I'm just saying, right? So don't be ashamed of your nerdity or geekdom. El Toro Guaco says, Oxhorn Irish Rover now. Get your penny whistle and go down in history. I've sent you the chart. Oh my, I'm getting commands here. Which Irish Rover is this? Is this the, I've been a wild rover for many's a year, spent all my money on whiskey and beer. Is that the same song? Because I know the lyrics to that one. I don't think I've ever played it. Where are the... I don't know. What did you send me? Did you email it to me? I haven't checked my email. I'm a little confused at what's going on here. I can't find your email. How did you say? All right, I'm just gonna see if I can find the lyrics. I don't know. Sorry. What? Oh, someone says, Ox, Nethala needs advice. Oh, okay, hold on. Nethala says, Oxhorn, I need lady advice. Well, it appears that today is the love connection at scotchandsmokerings.com. By all means, ask away and I shall give you the gentlemanly dating advice that I have in quite large supply. Dippity Two Sheds, actually sounds really wrong, says, think it's Pogues, Ox, the Irish Rover. Oh, the band Irish Rover. Okay. Yeah, the Irish Rovers were a band, but I don't know what song they're wanting me to play. Sent you the notes on Twitter. You answered and told me to remind you. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. La 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 la. Gunners, pity the fool. Trying to find your tweet, my friend. Trying to find it. Okay. Shyster, Lepidus. Going through all the tweets, and I'm not finding the one from you. How long are we going to do this? Am I just going to... Is this me entertaining the crowds? Trying to find your tweet. I'm so sorry, my friend. You know what? You've got my Twitter alias. Just tweet it again. Tweet it again, and I will do my very best, alright? Okay. Brad Campbell, yes, I do pity the fool. Mr. T. T-E-A. It was a mug. Anyway, it was funny on Twitter, and that's what I shared. Sorry, did I miss something about... Oh, is the beta downloaded, asks Greg Hartung. Let's see. No, I still have 1.2 gigs to go. We started the show at 3 gigs, so we're making progress. So by the time this is done, we'll have 5 minutes left in the show, and I'll be able to log on. And that's it. Now, I will definitely play it for a little while, okay? Right. Nethala Holyhambers, okay, he says, okay, so I met this girl in my Alliance Guild on WoW. Okay. I've been spending time with her every day for a month. Online, probably, right? Okay. We think alike and have a lot of the same hobbies. I talked to her on Vent, yet I haven't seen her face. I want to tell her my feelings, but I don't want to scare her. What should I do? Okay, this is a very sensitive situation. The reason this is a sensitive situation is because many women online with whom you meet and spend time with, especially in video games, probably get hit on by other guys all the time. All the time. That's just the nature of being a female who plays World of Warcraft. I know from first-hand experience, not because I'm a female, but because my wife played World of Warcraft and has been accosted by such gentlemen. Lots of fans of mine who play World of Warcraft and happen to be female have recorded events where they have been hit on all the time. So, my advice in this particular situation is don't get your hopes up and don't put all of your eggs in this basket. Don't think too much of this particular female who might be a very wonderful person and you two might get along very well, but you've told me you haven't seen her face, you really haven't spent much time with her in the real world, you spend a lot of time with her online. None of these are really good indications that you two are right for each other. If you still want to pursue it, I would say engage her in outside of World of Warcraft activities. So say something like, hey, well, I had a fun time playing World of Warcraft. Why don't we go into a Google Hangout and chat about the Avengers? The Avengers is big, right? Spider-Man 2? Oh, no. It's a different Spider-Man. Yeah, okay, whatever. So the Spider-Man movie was a great movie. Let's talk about it on Google Hangouts. Or do you have a DeviantArt account? Let's be friends on DeviantArt, or let's be friends on Facebook. And, you know, try to establish a relationship where you may not be able to see her in real life, but you can share information like family history, personal beliefs, you can see her face, that's a good thing, and then take it from there. That once all of that is established and you think that this is quite a prospect, you're going to get the hint from her. You really will. Women, they have a way of talking to a guy with whom they have a little bit of interest in, and you're going to get it. If she's really got you just in friend zone, you're going to have to make a decision. Do I think that this has potential, and I'm willing to risk the friendship by hitting on her? If yes, then go for it. Be assertive. Be confident. Be confident in yourself, and just say, you know what, I'd like to get to know you a little bit better, or something like that. Or maybe get her P.O. box, not her actual home, but her P.O. box, and send her a bouquet of flowers. These are some ways to give a sort of gesture. Or maybe an email wishing you well card, right? Something like that. Yeah, there you go. It just all comes from off the top of my head. I really hope that you guys can take some sort of benefit from the plethora of advice I'm giving, because it's all good. Mortu Sven says, anyone else having lag issues on Scotch and Smoke Rings? Twitch is working smoothly. If you are having problems with the stream, do go to Twitch TV, to the Scotch and Smoke Rings channel. Maybe that will help you. Ghoulbret says, Soax, this isn't girl advice, but involves mine. She wants to take me to the movie Possession, and I hate those kind of movies. What should I do? Should I man up and watch it? Yes and no. So I don't think that a healthy relationship is you always having to make sacrifices for her. I think making sacrifices in a relationship is necessary and it's a good thing to do. But instead, maybe do a bargain and say, possession. Okay, I have a slight interest in that movie. Because I love you, I'm going to go see it. But how about this? I'm really interested in this other movie. How about you come to see that with me next week? That way, you're giving something, she's giving something, you're making her happy, she's making you happy, and by the end of it, you're both happy, right? So it doesn't have to be an if or a this or neither. It can be this and this. It can be a both. It can be a mutual beneficial thing. I think that's one of the keys in having a healthy relationship. Greg Hartung says, your advice is admirable, but I'll go solo for a few more years, and that's completely fine. There is really no rush. You don't have to be 15 and engaged. You really don't. You can wait until you go to college, until you have a few more years under your hat, and a few more beard hairs on your chin. Nothing wrong with that. PieSkin98 says, OMG, Oxhorn, my internet went out, and I missed about 25 minutes of your show. What did I miss? Well, let me recap the last 25 minutes. I kid. I'm not going to do that. But tell you what, the replay will be online soon, and you can watch that. And we've still got 20 minutes left of the show. And because I promised to play a little bit of Miss Pandaria, I'll probably be playing a little longer, past 8 o'clock. Okay, Twitter. You guys have a lot to say today. All right, hold on. Shyster112 says, hello, fair Oxhorn. Hope you have a great show. Earlier, I found my original Game Boy, and I have been enjoying my nostalgia lovingly. Really? Well, congratulations. My old Game Boy is dead. It's gone. I don't know what happened to it. It was. I do have fond memories of that. I think all I really played on that was Tetris and that Mario game that came with it. But I do have fond memories of it, and my brother actually has far more fond memories of it because he played it way more than I did. But after all these years, is it still working? Really? I'm surprised. I'm impressed, really, that it's still working after all this time. Nintendo, right? They do it right. Okay, El Toro Guaca, I've got the tabs from you. Yeah, okay, so here we go. What's this? This is Irish Rover. Alright, I'll do my best. No promises here. I'm probably playing at a different key, but let's see. Oh wait, this is really weird. Why does it have sharp symbols on it? Alright, prepare for an interesting attempt. This could either be great, or it could fail tremendously. There you go. That was Irish Rovers. All right, hold on. I'll continue. But I do have to scotch up. Yeah, this isn't really working out too well. The thing with the penny whistle is you gotta hear it. You gotta hear it first, the song, first, before you can actually play it. I would love to hear the song, Irish Rove. All right, hold on. I'm gonna try it one more time. Oh, it goes up, right? That's what I get for playing a song I had never seen before live on camera. Sorry, buddy. I did my best. I really did. Next time I'll have to listen to the song first. I can get it in my head and then try and wing it. Oh, it is the song I sang earlier? I've been a wild rover for many's a year. Well, let's see. See, it's better that I actually know the tune. I don't need the actual tabs to be able to do it. I still did it poorly because I've never actually tried to play it on this thing before. So there you go. I hope I made your day, El Toro Guaco. Drunken Sailor? Alright, now everybody's making requests. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Ricky Old Bunny on Twitch TV says, I don't see what's in the chat, if there is anything. Well, I see myself. Guess no one is talking. Heh. Buddy, you are indeed seeing yourself, but you're at the wrong website. We are all at scotchandsmokerings.com. The fine fans there are chatting with me with a different chat system, which, of course, is why you don't see anything at Twitch TV. So, there you go. Scotchandsmokerings.com, and you can join in the chat there. Thank you, however, for posting. Oh, El Toro Barco says, so Ox, refresh my mind. What key do you like the best, C or D? They're both great. I'm going to go ahead and say D. I find it easier to play. However, C is still good. Alright, let's check on this install. 400 megs left, guys. We're almost there. There's still a residual breeze in the room, which is why. What are you guys talking about? I don't understand. Is there some sort of political conversation going on? Because you guys are talking as if it's a political conversation. I try not to get into politics on my show. I just do. Am I losing my form? What's going on here? There's got to be some sort of hidden breeze. Yeah, totally. We've got a few good ones in there. Yeah, not bad. Cheers and bottoms up. Look, I've got a huge cigar left. You guys have gotten me talking too much. So much that the show is over in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I still haven't even gotten hardly anywhere on my cigar. There we go. It was wind. That's got to be what it was. More penny whistle stuff that you guys are talking about? Alright. You could extend the show for while you play WoW, says Joneth. That is very true. I could do that. Let's see. Yeah. promised you would play Miss Pandaria, says Psykin98 in all caps. And I will. I'm downloading and installing this patch, and it's almost done, so hang tight. What was the first song you learned on the penny whistle, asks Oster Cactus. And I'm going to have to say probably King of the Fairies, which is the song that I did for The Great Kodo. One of my favorites. Yeah, I just needed to get warmed up. Okay, El Toro Guaco, you're asking me questions I can't answer. He says, my dear friend, I wish to hear your true opinion. What do you think of my English knowledge? How would I be able to judge your English knowledge? Are you English? If you're English, then I'm sure you have great knowledge of England. Oh, you mean the language. How might I judge your knowledge of the English language? Well, considering you didn't start the sentence with a capital M for the word my, I'm going to have to say, no, I kid. I'm not one of those crazy online grammar fellows who just gets on everyone's cases for grammar. I understand that when you write a tweet, it's not like you're composing a draft of some importance. You're just shooting off some sort of thought in your head. Oh, I'm so sorry, Psykin98, that I mispronounced your name. It's really Pasikin98. My bad. My bad. I'll get it right from now on. Pasikin98. You got it. Thanks for letting me know. Nethla Holyhammer asks, and let's see, how much more time do we have? Oh! It's almost done. Nethla Holyhammer asks, Ox, since I wasn't here 3 years ago, I want to know how and why did you make Scotch and smoke rings? Great question. The download has finished, so I'm going to answer it while I log into World of Warcraft. So back 3 years ago, what I had is I had a forum, and I still have the forum, but the forum is all really that I used to interface with my fans. I wasn't on Twitter, I wasn't on Facebook. I was a little bit, but I wasn't really active. I am now much more active on those channels, by the way. And I had people asking me, oh wait, is this a... It is! It's a cinematic. Alright, you guys wanted to see cinematic. See if this is any good. Okay, pretty cool so far, pretty cool. Not bad. Alright, it's an orc. We love orcs. And a human. We hate humans. Wow. This is really well done. Come on, guys. You don't have to fight. Make peace. It's been 5 years. It was like Robinson Crusoe. You know what? It's just going to kill me if a panda jumps out. It really is. Please, I don't want to see any pandas jump out to, like, soothe the peace. The gong has been rung. The artifact has been violated. And now the pandas come in to kick both their butts, right? I'm just predicting here on the fly. Is that what happens? Alright, where is the ninja panda? There it is! It's got glowing eyes! And of course the orc attacks first. Okay, actually, this is pretty doggone good. Oh, the furries are gonna love this, I'm just saying. Oh man, it's the Kung Fu Ninja. You have gotten a butt whooping, O Horde and Alliance. Now learn the ancient and peaceful art of the panda.
To preserve balance and bring harmony. For my kind, the true question is, what is worth fighting for?
Alright. I gotta give him credit, that was pretty good. Alright, the panda was less cheesy than I had originally thought it would be, so... Alright, I'll go ahead and give it to them. Now what was I going to do while I loaded this up? I'm so sorry, I was going to answer a question for somebody. You're going to have to remind me. You're going to have to remind me, because I completely lost track of what I was doing. Alright, let me try and log into this game, because I promised I would play it. Don't worry, I'm going to play it. And I need to tell you guys what server I'm going to be on, so... Please don't ask for my authenticator. Yes, it's asking for my authenticator. Hold on. Alright, you guys are going to get access to my authenticator code for a brief period of time. 916846691. Okay, I'm going to be on WoW 1. And I'm connected. Please say I'm connected. Retrieving character list, good. Oh, they changed the interface a little bit. Okay, cool. So, let me see if I can arrange the chat so that I can see the game and your comments at the same time. Alright. Cool. So, can you see it? Here, let me, I guess I'm going to have to move my chats over here. Alright, one chat there, the other chat there, so that I can monitor your comments and play this fabulous game. There we go. Oh, that's right. Mortus fan says, I believe the question was, how do you come up with the name you have for your show? Great question. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and play... No. I'll play a different character. The answer to the question is I didn't have a social community. I mean, I did have a social community, but it was all in forums. And one of the ways that we were connecting with each other is we were using a sort of live streaming service at the time. I forget. I think it was called Tiny Chat. I'm not sure. And it was great, but I couldn't actually talk with very many people at a time. It only supported like maybe 3 or 4 dozen people, and I wanted hundreds and thousands of people to watch the show. So, yeah, I like this one. I like that one better. What should I name him, everybody? Toro Guaca says, no more pandas, make a Taran monk. You know what? I haven't done that before. Maybe I should. I like that idea. Make a Taran monk. Yes, I do still have lunch. Alright, Taran. And he's going to be a monk. Taran monk. Woohoo! Time to customize. Alright, let's... Anyway, so I toyed with a number of different things, and I started with Ustream. You want me to name him Piggy? Let's see, Piggy. Oh, I like Panda Breath. Panda Breath. Oh, that name is unavailable. Let's try Piggy. Oh, that name is unavailable. Merchant? Sure. Death Moo Milk. Oh, I like that even better. Death Moo Milk. Oh man, that's so epic. Alright, I've got Death Moo Milk here. Anyways, to answer your question, I started with Livestream, didn't like their service, it was a horrible service. I started with Ustream, hated their service. Moved to Livestream, they were great, but they charged me money, and I couldn't monetize my video stream. So then I moved to Twitch TV, which it's got pretty decent quality. I can have more than one picture on the screen, and I can monetize it, which I really don't take advantage of. But I can, so there you go. Death Moo Milk, here we go. We're going to defeat some things with my Tauren named Death Moo Milk. Blade Brandar says, oh man, the character creation interface is amazing. They really have improved it. It is greatly improved from what it once was, which is a plus. It's a definite plus. Goldbrother says, so anyway, when's the smoke ship? You usually get when you're playing. I'll probably do the smoke ship either in the middle of the show or afterwards. But I won't forget. I won't forget.
And the beloved Tauren chieftain Cairn Bloodwood led to a duel.
Oh.
With his loss, the vile matriarch Magatha Grimtoken launched a murderous attack, attempting to seize control of Thunder Bloodborne herself. However, Cairn's brave son, Bane Bloodborne, successfully repelled the attack and banished the surviving Grim Totem to the farthest reaches of the land.
Wait a minute, am I starting out in Mulgore?
Under Bane's hopeful leadership, the Tauren people now seek to heal their wounds and restore the balance.
I am, aren't I? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I know many of you came because you were expecting to see some of the Panda Land. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to play this guy, but if many of you would prefer to see the Panda Land, let me know and I will switch to a Panda character so that you guys can see that.
As a proud tribesman of Mulgore, you must uphold the honor of your people and safeguard the lands of your ancestors.
Oh man, someone's already messaging me. Hey, it's Chukaka in your chat. Oh man, Greg Hartung invited me to a group. Wow, everybody's finding me. Cool. So I've got my little guy here, and oh look, I guess I'm supposed to talk to him. He's got a chat thing on. Follow the path eastward out of Camp Narashi to find Grohl Hawkwind. Okay. Greg Hartung is the group leader, so Greg, you're going to have to invite Aegis. A-E-G-I-X. So the little guy on the map is pointing this way. I'm going to run this way. Oh, it's my beloved Mulgore. I do miss Mulgore. Sweet, so I'm running this way. Yeah, the beginning zone looks pretty much the same. Oh, hi there! Who's this guy in a giant... Aegis! Oh, hi! Wave. I don't know if he's going to be able to join the group because he's level 60, but... Alright, feel free to invite him, guys, if you want. So I got my little monk staff. And I just got a quest done. Hooray! Kill 6 bristleback invaders. Really? Oh, he passed leadership to me. I don't want to be leader, man. I don't want to have to do these things. Right. Invite. A-E-G-I-X. There we go. Alright. So now we have a full posse. And just like Vanilla WoW, I'm killing bristlebacks. Some things never change. WoW 1, right? Asks Blade Brandar. Yes, WoW 1. We are in WoW 1. Wow, look at all these Tauren. I'm a monk, and I'm doing my monk thing. Die, you little pig swine. Okay, everybody's saying that my show is lagging. I don't know. Alright, I've killed 6 pig creatures. Oh man, this new game is so epic. I run around killing pig creatures. Wee-hee! Hey, cool. Did you see that? They've got a new light ambience thing going on here. Check that out. Can you see that? The sun setting in the distance is like shining off of my tarn hair. It's pretty neat. That's new. So my graphics are turned all the way down probably so that you guys can see. Yeah, there's a lot of lag. Well, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I wish there was something I could do about it. But sadly, this is it. Yeah, the never-ending war with the bristleback. You'd think after playing this game for 5 or 6 years that the Tarn would have been able to figure out a way to kill the level 10 bristleback tribe. But no, it's not. Alright, now we've got to go free some braves. Time to free some braves while I'm drinking scotch. Free some braves, free some braves. Are you? No, you're not. Where are these braves I need to free? Are you a brave? Yeah. Alright, can I free you? No, I can't free you. Oh, there's a little bamboo thing. You know, not to be a jerk or anything, but in this bristleboar, quillboar area, I'm not seeing very many bamboo trees. And yet they've got all of these bamboo cases everywhere. So either this means that the guy who made this game did not think about that, or that these bristleboar guys have a fairly sophisticated method of trade, by which they're able to exchange whatever monetary things they produce for bamboo cages. Yeah, I know, this is fascinating. Fascinating commentary. Cool. Alright, I got freed from Brave. One more to go. Looks like someone in my party took care of it for me. Sweet. Psykin 98 said I want to see some dead Calbies. Yeah. Now, I wonder if there will be any around here. Play a pet battle. I would love to play a pet battle, but I think at this low level, I can't really have any pets. Oh, wait. No. They're tied with my account. So if I can find a mailbox, I can get my pets out. You guys see a mailbox around here? Let's check out this hut over here. See if we can find a mailbox. And like some pet battle going on here. Go to Adana Thunderstorm to the southwest. Alright. Mailbox? Hey, a mailbox! Oh, I know that's a torch. I want a mailbox. Where's the mailbox? You have to do training to do pet battles? Oh man, my heart is being broken over and over again. Well, thanks, Greg. I didn't know that that's what I needed. But now I know. And knowing is something about a battle being half. I wish I could do pet battles, ladies and gentlemen, but I apparently got to be trained. And honestly, I don't feel like putting in that much effort right now. So I'm just going to run around. Here, I'm going to zoom all the way out so you guys can see more of the landscape instead of my butt. I can now check this on my bucket list to play WoW with Brandon says egg. Well, I'm so pleased that I was able to help there. I said it first as ghoul breath. You get the credit. I apologize. You get the credit for alerting me to this fact. Alright, let's see. We got... Alright. Two more little quests. Recover 7 stolen rifles from the pig people. Kill 7 bristleback thorn collars. Alright, time to pwn noobs with... What? My uber lead hacks. Second, it says, when are you ending the show? I gotta go to bed soon. Alright, look, I'm gonna be sensitive to those who do not have a day to spend with me, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do a smoke ship so that you guys can leave if you need to, and the rest you wish to say and stay and watch me kill bristleboars, because that's epic. Yeah, so here we go. Ghoul breath, I'm just kidding with you, man. That doesn't make you sound like a jerk. You can't be a jerk. You're awesome. Alright, smoke ship time. do I have time to ask you guys for your ideas for a smoke ship? Oxhorn, what server are you on? Asks Blade Brandire. I am on WoW 1, the WoW 1 server. Alright, the next 2 minutes, give me a smoke ship idea. I will do my very best to blow it into existence, and then we'll get back to pulling noobs. This fan of mine just keeps sucking in the smoke. Apparently I'm on the Lost Isles server. For those who are wishing to join us, I am on the Lost Isles server. Thank you for that one. Imagine Justin says Oxhorn and his online friends killing boars on top of a mountain, cheering his name. El Toro Paco says Oxhorn as a Tarn monk, spelled M-U-N-K. You just asked me about your English, right? I'm sorry, I'm being a jerk. My bad. On a pirate ship smoking swags, together with Bedner and Zap. Bender, it's not Bedner, it's Bender, and Zap Brannigan while kicking Bandit in the butt. Look, I wouldn't be picking on your grammar if you hadn't asked me about your English skills previously. I apologize. I'm being mean. Oxhorn poking a rabid homeless night elf with big ass, and tiny birds with spiderweb strings pulling a tree out of the ship's intestine. Meanwhile, a bisexual Gandalf clone slaps Stag in the leg? Says Diego423. Wow, that has all sorts of things in it, and it's actually rather graphic. I don't know where to go with this one. I guess I'll keep reading for now. Mr. Taco Moo Brad says Oxhorn guarding bacon barrel ship is traveling to Pandaria. Pandas are invading Mert and Stag are held captive. Nice. Shanksor112 says bacon balls wrapped in bacon cannonballs being fired at Pandarian ships while he watches the Alliance board battle to the death with Pandarians. Second idea says pandas fighting orcs and humans to preserve the peace on their land while bacon people jump around on top of nomads in a pool of scotch and clouds make a of cigar smoke. That just incorporates everything. Alright, I like that one. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, smoke ship time. This one is from Psychen98. Whoa! I hope you didn't blink, because if you did, you missed it. But for the briefest of moments, there before your eyes was a smoke tapestry woven from this mighty cigar. We had pandas fighting orcs and humans to preserve the peace on their land while nothing else but bacon people jump around on top of gnome heads in a pool of scotch and clouds made from cigar smoke. Very nicely done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you got to go, I completely understand. Otherwise, we are going to continue on with the fine program. Whoa, look at this. This fine fellow over here has even dressed his Agorn a little bit. And he's riding a giant Chinese tiger. Whoa, and he's got a Chinese tiger kite. Oh, no, that's an actual Chinese tiger pet. That's pretty sick. Farmer's porn. Very cool. I like that one. Look at all these guys gathered together to put on noobs with their uber hacks. How many of you are using the beta kit that I gave to you guys? That's looking good. We've got a bunny down there. De-weaponized mechanical companion. What's this? This is a thundering serpent hatchling. That's pretty cool. Alright, but we're here to quest. We would make the Blizzard gods unhappy if we didn't quest. Here we go. Kill the rabbit. Kill the rabbit. Kill the rabbit. Nice. Okay. You gave your key to Patrick? Well, that was very, very generous of you, and I have to give you my congratulations on that. It's always good to give. Oster Cactus says, I was the runner-up in the machinima contest. I remember. I really enjoyed your machinima. You guys that participated in the contest, you all did so well. I was impressed with every single entry. It was so hard to pick. So thank you all for submitting. Alright, I'm killing thorn collars and I'm looting muskets. And someone isn't in my group, so I'm not getting credit for half of this, but oh well. If you guys are in my group, you're going to have to help me. Someone else in my group is not allowing me to get credit for this. Toro Guaco says, stay classy, my friend. It's such a pleasure to have you here, as always. Stay classy, and we'll see you next week. Alright, well, I got my stolen rifles. Now I gotta kill these magician guys over here. Well, my share of the loot is period. I must not have gotten much. Either that or it's not a very good loot. Check it out, I'm a level 1 and I'm killing level 3s. Totally by myself. And then I get help. Well, that's okay. That's... One more to go and pig people are done. Die, pig person. You bristle back thorn color, you. Hooray! I can now go turn in my quests for some seriously late loot. Seriously late loot. Hey, it's Cardon. Hello, Cardon. Oh, I just lost some ash everywhere. Don't you hate it when you lose your ash? I do. It's rather awkward. Whoa! That's right, you can turn into, like, stag creatures. That's cool, man. I didn't know you could do that. Oh no, it's a dancing panda bear. A dancing panda bear wearing our guild tabard. Who is this? Findora! Hey, it's good to see you, Findora. And that's a nightmare right there. Oh, it's even got blue hair. It's even got a flower in blue hair. And that dance. Oh, that dance. I just don't even know what to think. I think I'll just leave this in front of the screen for a moment while we all writhe in horror. Oh, that's painful. That is a painful dance. Alright, I'm going to log off here, but before I do, let's all queue up for a group shot and dance, I guess. Alright, group shot. Wow. There we go. Everybody's in the group shot. What's this? Is that a little slug? A little slug named Tiny. It's a slug creature. I didn't know you could get those. That's new. Wow, look at everybody go. Well, I'm so glad you guys were able to make it. Next time I'll have to play for a longer period of time. I won't have to download the beta all over again, so maybe we can get more people playing. We've got, what, about 6 or 7 people in here? That's awesome. Nethla Holy Hammer, I know you're just now getting on, but I'm going to have to go in a minute, so I don't think you'll have time to find me. But next week, alright? Diego says, I play the Song of Time on my D penny whistle. That's a great song. I wish I knew that one, but I don't know it by heart, so. Well, awesome. Thank you all for joining. I'm going to go ahead and log off here. Oh, sweet. I joined a guild. Oh, it's my guild. Sweet. Little pink unicorns. Hooray! Alright, ladies and gents. That was fun. I'm so glad you were able to join me for the brief moment that we had to play. Next week, we will be able to play for a longer period of time. If anyone from Twitch TV was watching, there, I played a video game on my show. I hope you're happy. please don't ban my program because it doesn't have enough video game material. You would think that smoking cigars and drinking scotch would be enough for you, but no, you have to have video game material. That's right, I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm not going to hold it against you. Alright, ladies and gents, thank you so much for coming to this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings. A few more smoke rings before I log off, just for old time's sake. Some good ones in there. Let's get our classic music going again. Bottoms up. A lot of you have stuck around this long. Thank you all for coming to this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings, episode 161. Be sure to tune in same Ox time, same Ox channel next week, scotchandsmokerings.com. Be ready for my new movie, which is going to be coming up in a few more weeks. It's not a machinima, but you guys will enjoy it anyway. It's going to be a lot of fun. And as always, we say here on scotchandsmokerings.com, be sure, my friends, to stay just a little bit classy.